People almost never change overnight. You just finally noticed who they really are, or something in the situation flipped. One day they're warm, consistent, obsessed with you. The next day they're cold, distant, different. They used to text first. Now they leave you on read. They used to defend you. Now they stay quiet when people disrespect you. You lie awake thinking, what did I do? How can someone switch up like that? Psychologists call this behavioral shift and cognitive dissonance, when a person's actions suddenly change to match their new priorities, feelings, or story about you. And once you understand it, you'll see why you act the way you do around these people. Your relationships, your habits, even your confidence are all shaped by this one pattern. You cling to the old version of someone long after their behavior is showing you the new one. But here's where it gets even worse. Your brain hates inconsistency. So when someone changes, you don't say, okay, they're different now. You say, they're just stressed. They'll go back to normal. It's just a weird phase. You rewrite reality to protect your feelings. Here's the painful part. Your brain chooses comfort over growth every single time unless you force it to change. Accepting that someone changed means accepting you're not as important as you thought. The relationship isn't what you believed. You might have missed red flags all along. That hurts more than any excuse. So, you choose the excuse. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. Sudden behavior change usually isn't sudden. It's the surface catching up to what's been happening underneath. This happens because behavior is driven by three things: incentives, what they gain or lose from you; emotional state, how safe, in control, or ashamed they feel; identity, who they believe they are now. When any of those change, their behavior has to change to match. Your mind thinks, they just flipped on me. But the reality is, their needs changed, their feelings changed, or their mask finally slipped. Let's break it down. Reason number one, the reward changed. In psychology, this is operant conditioning. People repeat what gets rewarded. At the start, being kind to you was rewarded with admiration, access, attention. Texting you got them validation. Supporting you made them feel important. Later, they felt secure. They got what they wanted, or they realized they could put in less and still keep you. So the reward stayed the same. Their effort didn't need to. Result, their behavior suddenly drops. Affection, effort, consistency. Not because they can't do it, because they no longer feel they have to. Reason number two, their story about you changed. Our brains run on narratives, not facts. At first, their story might have been, you're amazing, you're different, you're what I've been looking for. Then you disagreed with them, set a boundary, stopped being convenient. Now the story becomes, you're difficult, you're ungrateful, you're too much. Once their inner story changes, their behavior must change to match, or they feel fake. That's why someone can go from, I'd do anything for you, to acting like you're a burden. Reason number three, their identity updated and you no longer fit. Maybe they got into a new friend group, started a new relationship, changed jobs, beliefs, lifestyle. To protect their new identity, they often distort the past, distance from old versions of themselves, and drop people who remind them of who they used to be. You think, we were so close. How can they act like I'm nothing? Your brain thinks, to be this new me, I can't stay that old me. And you are connected to that old me. So their behavior shifts to protect their new self-image. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. They didn't always treat you like this, but they also didn't always treat you as well as you remember. You just edited. If that hit you, good. It means you needed it. Because most people don't actually miss the person. They miss who they thought that person was. So what do you do when someone suddenly changes? If you want to break this cycle, start with this. Stop asking, how can they change like that? Start asking, what changed in their incentives, emotions, or identity? Ask yourself, what do they still gain by treating me well? When did their energy shift? What happened around that time? Did I finally set a boundary? And did their behavior drop right after? Here's the mental trick that actually works. Treat behavior change as information, not an accident. When someone goes cold after you stop overgiving, gets distant when you ask for clarity, becomes irritated when you stop being their backup, believe the psychology. They're not confused, they're revealed. Then respond with action, not begging. Match their consistency. Stop chasing the past version of them. Update your story about who they are now. Most people don't realize this, but your brain has been lying to you about people who change. It told you if they were once good to you, they're still that person deep down. The reality is, who they choose to be with you now is who they really are. The sooner you accept their updated behavior as the truth, the sooner you stop negotiating with the ghost of who they used to be.